Hey guys, it's your boy Email Mentor back on another video. Sorry if I sound a little sick. Under the weather. Let's just put it that way, cause, ooh, child. um, so I'm just gonna talk quickly about Gunna's album and The Weeknd's album because they both dropped January 7th. This gone Friday. Um, for Gunna, I'll make it very quick. Gunna's album, I listened to the whole thing when it came out that night. It's okay. I mean, people was overhyping it up like it was this magnificent cultural reset, great innovative album that came out this year that nobody have heard before. It was okay. It wasn't nothing special, nothing great. Like Gunna to me is a Walmart or a Dollar Tree Young Thug. Nothing about him is like really pushing envelopes for me. Like I just feel like he sounds like these generic rappers that have that sound, like the Rich Homie Quans, like the Young Thugs, a little bit of Travis Scott sprinkle in there. Like they all sound the same. Future a little bit. Like they all have that sound, that ATL sound. Like nothing about their sound is like, you know, it's like really nothing new. I think Future started to wave a little bit. But I mean, that whole sound came from Lil Wayne anyway. That's Lil Wayne sound, if you ask me. But I think Lil Wayne did it in a way that was so sickening, and he just pushed a lot of boundaries and had a lot of like cultural resets and just was who he is. And he has sons and he even have grandsons. You know what I mean? So I mean, Lil Wayne's a different topic because he actually is a legend. He gave us Nicki and Drake, so we're not gonna argue about that. Um, but I mean, like, I don't know. This wasn't anything great. Let me just go through the songs quickly though. Um, Private Island was okay. Pushin' P was the one everybody likes with Young Thug and Future. I mean, it's a catchy song. It's kind of like that Way Too Sexy from Drake's album. That's the one everybody likes. That's the one that's gonna be promoted, I guess, right now. Pushin' P is catchy when it comes from the club or party. People will jam to it. But I mean, here. And Drake was supposed to be on his album, but I heard that Drake was taking shots at Kanye, and so that's why he kept pulling back on all the albums that he took. He took shots at Kanye. Every album that he took shots at Kanye, he pulled back off of it because he didn't want to reignite the beef again because him and Kanye is cool now. So I guess that's the reason why allegedly he wasn't on Gunna's album and he pulled back from French Montana's album too. Poochie Gown, that was okay. I think I thought that one was okay. Mop with Young Thug, nah, it was alright. I ain't really like that song. Thought I was playing 21 Savage. That was a decent one. I like 21 Savage verse in that song. How Did You Did That with Kodak Black? I like that record actually. That's a banger. That's a banger. Um, Nothing like great raps, but it was a banger. Kodak Black is he's on his thing this year too. He's not rapping. He's not rapping nobody. He's not doing nothing that's innovative or pushing boundaries, but he definitely is making bangers for the clubs, for the parties. He's understanding the assignment for what the streets want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, so I give him credit for that. But he's not my cup of tea. But I used to like Kodak back in like 2015, 16, 17. That's when me and Kodak used to rock it. Not now. A lot of cake. Living Wild. You and Me with Chloe Bailey. Um, I guess this song was about their little fake PR entanglement they got going on, or relationship, however you want to call it. The song was okay. It was a sample of John B. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. It was okay. I mean, nothing about it too was anything like I was excited for. I mean, like they kind of took a sample and just copy and pasted, and Gunna said a few words, and you could barely understand what Gunna was saying, and they just made a song that Chloe repeated the chorus, and that was all. Nothing about the song was. Chloe didn't even have a verse. The song was not really complete to me. I mean, they was not out here parenting around town for this 2 minute songs that was a copy and paste of John B. See, like Normani, that's why Normani needs to come out this year and show these girls that she's different, because Normani, she sampled Aaliyah 1 in a Million, and we know that song for the beat. So like the beat, we know that's a 1 in a Million sample. But Normani took that song to another level. She didn't elevate it like more than Aaliyah. Her songs, Wild Side don't sound better than Aaliyah's song, but like Wild Side was a different type of vibe from Aaliyah's song. Maybe same kind of subject matter, but Normani made that song sound very different and made it sound like her own song while doing her own thing with it and pushing it. This song sounds like very much a copy and paste with little bit of hood Gunna sprinkle in it, and nothing was about it was like changing. I didn't expect it to be better than the original song, but at least try to make it sickening. And then Chloe just didn't even have a verse. It was just Chloe sounded good, and I mean it's easy to sing along to it. It's catchy because we all know we already know the song already from the original song, so it's just like okay, it's easy to sing to. It's one of the catchy songs from the album, but it's like what about it that really is really great? It's just a decent song because of John B's sample on it. But I didn't really care for it. Don't have that much replay value. But if I do play, it's because I want to just give my girl Chloe some streams. But honestly, I don't really care. South to West, I like the beat on that song, but it wasn't anything crazy. This album, I will say, had a great production on it, but I mean, besides the production and some bangers on here, like, just for clubs and parties, nothing about this album was good. 25 Jacket, Little Baby, that was a good song. I think that one needs to be pushed, but that should have been more, like, that should have been longer. Too Easy with Feature. I'm tired of the Feature and Gunna songs. I'm over it. The one with G Herbo, I don't know. Yeah, the song with Chris Brown and Young Blue was okay. That was a decent song. This whole album though, Roddy Ricch carried the Too Easy remix. This album was okay. I was not. It was getting very much Walmart camel face and Walmart and Dollar Tree Young Thug. I really don't care, girl. I'm not interested, and there's no shade. Let's get into the weekend and what he's giving.